Agency alerts Nigeria armed group terrorists in coalition training. United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee has alerted Nigeria and other African countries that armed groups and terror organizations are reaching a new level of cooperation and training. The agency also raised an alarm that the aim of armed groups has grown beyond making a profit. In a statement titled, UNHCR is worried about the security situation in Africa and how it will affect Equatorial Guinea on Tuesday. According to the United Nations Refugee Agency, the number of refugees in Africa skyrocketed in recent years due to ongoing terrorist activities related crisis in Nigeria and Sahel. The agency also noted that 2020 witnessed the deadliest militant Islamist violence and upsurge in terrorist activity in the Sahel, West and North Africa. Nigeria's northwest and central states have been caught up in a surge in violence from heavily armed bandits who loot villages, steal cattle and carry out mass kidnapping. The violence has its roots in year-long tension and tit-for-tat raid between farmers and nomadic herders over grazing land and water resource. But bandit attack worsened since the criminal gangs emerged under Buhari's regime. Most of them are based in vast forests across Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Zamfara states. UNHCR said Sub-Saharan Africa is home to more than 26% of the world's refugee population, and more than 18 million people in this region are of concern, a figure that has skyrocketed in recent years due to ongoing terrorist activities related crises in Sahel and Nigeria, including the recruitment of new conflicts on the continent. For more than 6 decades, the agency has helped tens of millions of forcibly displaced people rebuild their lives. West and North Africa has witnessed an unprecedented upsurge in terrorist activities in recent years. 2020 has been the deadliest year of militant Islamist violence in the Sahel, with an estimated 4,250 fatalities, and increase of 60% from 2019. The current conflict in Africa show that armed groups and terrorist organizations are reaching a new level of cooperation and training. They are no longer just chaotic, small formations seeking violence and easy profit. Coalition association of armed groups are beginning to pose a real threat to the entire continent, including oil-rich Equatorial Guinea. The statement noted that a representative of the United Nations Refugee Agency, Olivia Guillaume, had met with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Simeon Oyono Isono, in Malabo to discuss the cooperation between the UNHCR and the Equatorial Guinea government. The statement added the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees will work in the coming years with the government of Equatorial Guinea to better coordinate issues related to refugee and displaced persons, both at the sub-regional level and in the context of the African continent. The UNHCR representative of Cameroon, Gabon and Sao Tome and Principe has called for the harmonization of internet procedure in all the countries of the sub-region, better monitoring of intra-African immigration and immigration to the Europe, as well as the implementation of a national law relating to refugees in line with the already ratified Kampala Convention purge. Well, we have been hearing this for a long time, but don't know what the UN are still waiting for to come and rescue Nigeria from this government. That is what we don't understand. Although, to my own understanding, I don't know why they haven't come, because Nigeria is long gone and they need help. But I don't know why they aren't coming to interfere in Nigerians' problem, because Nigeria is chaotic right now and no one is doing anything about it. Instead, the government, instead of running after bandits and eradicating them off Nigeria, they are going about arresting innocent people, innocent citizens, and that is something we are trying so hard to figure out why they are doing that. Up to now, I haven't gotten an answer for it. Just keep worrying, but doing nothing. I could argue for that statement. They go they worry for us why the idiots that the thing is affecting is probably denying that they don't need aid to counter the problem for selfish and political gains. All we need do is talk about the problem, but we have chosen not to do anything. If the UN sees this as a threat to our very existence, shouldn't they get involved without this idiot's consent? They go kill person while they are there doing debate and meeting to talk. Thank you, sir. Nigerians will never listen to take precaution because everyone is going about his or her own comfort. Whoa, waiting good. Do this thing na drastic action, and honestly, I don't think the typical Nigerian or black man has it in him. There are some born different, but the average Nigerian is concerned with good life, not thinking or remembering that if the proverbial rule falls over this head, that no one game over too. Nigerians really need to wake up. This is time for us to issue statements to ourselves. Since the president isn't anything, it is time for us to talk to ourselves. It is time for us to take action on our own, since the president is less concerned about what is happening to his people. It's this issue of Islamization, why anywhere they pitch there, we will never know peace. Religion is a disease that needs medication. I don't understand. Nothing is so great about this religion. So waiting be this problem now. It's because some people in government are supporting them. Exactly, that is why they don't want to stop this whole thing. And there is no way Nigeria can be Islamized whether they like it or not. We are never going to allow them to go away with this. You can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.